Hi there and welcome. My name is Alexi, and it looks like one way or another you've come across my channel, Good Enough Stuff. So you might be wondering what the purpose of this channel will be. First, let me give you a quick introduction about myself to help explain the answer to that question. I'm a fairly recent undergrad graduate who received a Bachelor's of Science in Electrical Engineering and who is currently working full-time in an EE-related field while going for my master's part-time. Being a recent college grad who now has a decent income, I've started to buy a lot of things I'd wished of owning as a college undergrad, from things as video games which I didn't have time to play while studying, to even getting my own new car. Within a year, I spent a good chunk of my change, all within my pay grade, but still a chunk to kick me into a savings session. Since then, I've started my own personal cost savings initiative. This quest to cut costs led me to try out buying things from China, from vendors through AliExpress and DHgate for super cheap, and most of the stuff I've ordered through them has been surprisingly decent. During the time I browsed the app and the site, I started to notice that there was some niche items for sale, some that had the potential to be useful, and some that were just downright. And that's where this channel's own quest will begin, to discern what items on these sites are worth picking up as a cheaper replacement to their official counterparts, and just to review some wacky items. I've personally become a little addicted to getting stuff off these websites. I casually browse the apps during my lunch breaks for interesting finds. So I thought it might be interesting to point out some of the interesting items I come across. And always feel free to contact me about any items you find interesting or something you'd like me to try out before you buy it. But that's not all I'd like this channel to be. As a channel with the name Good Enough Stuff, stuff is a very open-ended term that can refer to anything, so the possibilities are technically endless. As an electrical engineer who started on that path due to his fascination with all things electronic, I'd like to spread some knowledge about certain topics and concepts in that field, and maybe even start making tutorials on how to make certain items step by step, from the jankiest of tech to designing hardware on self-designed PCBs. I already have other ideas I'd like to pursue on this channel, but I'll introduce those at a later time as I haven't fully fleshed them out yet. As you can tell, this channel will be revolving around my strengths and interests, which I hope you will find interesting as well. Also, it's probably apparent to you that this channel is still very young and has a lot of room to grow. And as its caretaker, I'll have to do a lot of growing myself in terms of presenting to the audience I can't see. I'm making this video after trying out a few different voice and editing styles, and I've already greatly improved my skills from my first video to my fourth, and you'll be able to notice that, I hope. I hope I've convinced you to stick around and give me a shot, to grow with me and give me feedback, no matter how bad, and always when good. Thanks for hearing me out, and I hope you enjoy your stay here at Good Enough Stuff.